next heat as well, and then the final, wowee, we got some serious displacement both. The Lee Spears Memorial, of course, Lee Spears, a stalwart of Blown Bow Racing, of course, the driver of the boat called Holly. Unfortunately, was killed in a racing accident right here at Yarrawonga, Sam.
On the triangle course too, mate. So,
yeah, it was. He was, for me, when I was a kid, he was one of the guys that always took it up to the big thunderboats in his displacement boat. So great to have this race in memory of the great man that he was, Lee Spears. All his stuff was turned out absolutely immaculately, and the holy name will live on through this Lee Spears Memorial race. Heat number 1, we've got Addicted, Turn It Up, and She's the Culprit. You'd think the blown boat's got the most power, Sammy, but Cody put the power to the water. That's going to be the question. Here we go, white flag flying high. 3-boat race this one. Go, Tacoro. Barry struggles to get the power down, but goes for 2-6. It's got a little bit of a jump at the power of the big blown boat as he fires up into turn number 1.
Oh, Mikey Johnson.
Oh! Don't know what went on there. Like Connor went to go to the inside and he got a little bit tangled up in the wash. So Mikey Johnson, this is going to get interesting now as Dean Barry comes down tight of him. Johnson gets it turned in nice and hard. Mikey Johnson pushing very hard. There's been a bit of angst between these two today, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Kind of trying to have a look at the inside. Dean Barry now charging hard on the outside.
Well, she's a Culprit. Dean Barry really trying to fire up that big 21-foot Charles Play. It's Charles Play 1 and 2 at the moment. Bisho has Jono hit a bit of hard water again.
Yeah, Mikey Johnson took a few big hits there, and Dean Barry's taking advantage of it now. The Culprit down the back straight away. Johnson trying to go with him, but he hasn't quite got the power to go. But what he can do, he'll make ground on him in the corners here. The lighter, smaller boat will come in a lot hotter, but can he hold him up? And it's hard for Johnson to beat him.
Dean Barry shoots the Culprit. Yellow flag out, 1 to go, and the New South Welshman shows the way out in front with the 21-footer. From the big supercharge injected from Mike Johnson to Addicted, and Turn It Up, Connor Patterson. Oh, he got a nosedive in there, Bisho.
Yeah, Connor Patterson hard on the calves here in mid-corner, certainly driving the nose of that boat into the water. Johnson trying his hardest to make up this ground, but I think it's going to be Dean Barry. Out of the Hawkesbury. Looks like he might get this done. As up through. Check it for number 1.
Great run, Beto. Great run. Addicted, great run. And Connor Patterson, Turn It Up, 3rd.
Good racing there, and there we go. They've sorted it out on the water, Sammy. Dean Barry getting the better of that one, so they're 1 each now. I think Mikey Johnson got him in the Griffith Cup, but now Dean Barry gets him in the first heat of the Lee Spears. Going to be interesting to see what happens in the final, Sam.
The final, of course, power positions, mate. The fastest boat will go 1, second fastest 2, and so on.
So next heat that we've got, mate, is the real Culprit, Nathan Barry out of 1, Strong Brew with Blake Ramsey out of 2, Rival Johnny Backer out of 3, and out of 4, Rick Duddington in a Bad Fusion. This is going to be a good heat, Sammy. I'm looking forward to this one. So, with there, Mikey Johnson. He's bought a ticket to the final. Well done. Please put your hands together for Dean Barry, winner of heat number 1 of the Lee Spears. And Connor Patterson, who probably just got a little bit gazumped in that one, I reckon, Sammy, but never...